year just start. Please join me in an opening affirmative prayer. As we breathe in the beauty of this moment, the brilliant sunshine, the warmth of this day, we allow this warmth to radiate from us, bringing light and love and life to all in our atmosphere. We know that as we express the best of who we are, this best becomes the best in everyone because we are one. There is only one of us here in this thing we called life. And so knowing this, we accept that this morning's service, a perfectly accomplished idea in the mind of God, fills our hearts, fills our minds, fills our consciousness with the allness of the goodness, the light, the beauty, the love, the joy that is life, that is our life now. We settle into this moment and we breathe in this moment and we allow God to be God in us, as us, through us. And our life is enriched and uplifted as a result. I give thanks for this knowing, and I release these words now into that infinite law that has already made it so, and it is all good. And we give thanks that is so now. So it is. You feeling good this morning? Good. You're looking good. Let us do our prosperity affirmation, which is on the screen. And for those of you who have a program, it's in your program. Let's stand and do this. Together. God is lavish, unfailing, abundant prosperity. The source of all good is infinite and inexhaustible. I unify with and place my faith in the one true source. My life is already blessed, yet I am being offered so much more. Infinite potential, unconditional love, and unlimited spiritual growth are just a few of Spirit's gifts. I am open to receiving them all with gratitude and joy. The God power made me in its image and likeness out of itself, and it wants only to support me. Its plan is to lift me into higher expression. Deep in my heart, I know I deserve all the good things in life, and my acceptance of the support of the universe is all that is necessary for it to continue its work in my life. I deserve true abundance and unconditional love. I deserve vibrant health and good feelings. I deserve happiness, peace, and joy. I deserve prosperity, freedom, and ease in my financial affairs. I deserve to have my dreams come true. My heart is filled with gratitude for all I have been given and for all that is yet to come. I release my word to the law of divine mind that always says yes, and so it is. Thank you, Reverend Michele. Please sit, yes. As this is the first Sunday in the month, we will be doing our Declaration of Principles. I have to stand up again. Oh, sorry. You need to be silent first. So then, uncross your legs, please. Close your eyes gently and breathe in. Deep, long breath. And breathe out gently. In this silence, we recognize that we are all one. Take a deep breath in and gently release and come back to the present moment where all is good. Open your eyes and be here. Okay, take a deep breath in and stand up. Let us do our declaration of principles together. Now remember why you're doing this, okay? This is not just reading some words. This is a declaration of the principles by which we live, okay? We believe in God, the living Spirit Almighty, one indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. This one manifests itself in and through all creation, but is not absorbed by its creation. The manifest universe is the body of God. It is the logical and necessary outcome of the infinite self-knowingness of God. We believe in the individualization of the Spirit in us and that all people are individualizations of the one Spirit. We believe in the eternality, the immortality, and the continuity of the individual soul forever and ever expanding. We believe that heaven is within us and that we experience it to the degree that we become conscious of it. We believe the ultimate goal of life to be a complete freedom from all discord of every nature, and that this goal is sure to be attained by all. We believe in the unity of all life and that the highest God and the innermost God is one God. We believe that God is personal to all who feel this indwelling presence. We believe in the direct revelation of truth through our intuitive and spiritual nature, and that anyone may become a revealer of truth who lives in close contact with the indwelling God. We believe that the universal spirit, which is God, operates through a universal mind, which is the law of God, and that we are surrounded by this creative mind, which receives the direct impress of our thought and acts upon it. We believe in the healing of the sick and control of conditions through the power of this mind. We believe in the eternal goodness, the eternal loving kindness, and the eternal givingness of life to all. We believe in our own soul, our own spirit, and our own destiny, for we understand that the life of all is God. And so it is. And those are the words of our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes. Please sit. We'll now have the lighting of the candle for all the young people that are here this morning. Okay, we're going with the young at heart. Yay! Thank you, Terrell.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
I light this candle on behalf of all the youth of the world. Let us behold the Christ in them.
And so it is. And now for the blessing. We love you. We appreciate you. We salute the Christ in you. And we see you as shining lights unto your world. God is blessing you now. And so it is. Now our mission song. The temple of light, the temple of light, the temple of light. We are a people with a vision, one the Spirit on a mission. To touch, to heal, to bless, to prosper, to love and liberate anyone who comes into contact with us, anytime, night or day. The temple of light, the temple of light, the temple of light. We are a people with a vision, one with Spirit on a mission. To touch, to heal, to bless, to prosper, to love and liberate anyone who comes into contact with us, anytime, night or day. Yay! Thank you, young peoples. And now it's time for our reminders. Exciting things happening, as usual, at the temple. Is there anyone with us for the first time today? Or I should say for the first time in a long time, for we need to welcome you back if you haven't been here in a while. I see some people, but they don't want to stand up. So we welcome you. Glad you're back. And for those who are visiting online, if this is your first time, please so indicate so that we can welcome you properly. Thank you so much for joining us this morning here at the Temple of Light Center for Spiritual Living. Like we said, big things was going on, okay? No, he didn't run away. He had he'll be back. But there was just the most beautiful wedding ceremony last week, Sunday. It's the best wedding ceremony. I'd say next time I get married, I want mine like that. Okay. It was beautiful. I mean, the love was palpable. And it was just a beautiful experience. So congratulations, Odile and Monique. Where's Monique? Yeah. Hurry up. There you go. Yes, now you have to call him sir. Okay. Mr. Odile. Congratulations. And I am just feeling so wonderful because of these two. Now, join us on Tuesday. This is the Tuesday coming at 6 p.m. with Reverend Ann Shan will be hosting our spiritual mind healing service this Tuesday. And her topic is register joy, hold it, and then express it. You got to share it, right? And that's how you share it, by expressing it. So join Reverend Ann on Tuesday, this Tuesday at 6 p.m., and it's on Zoom and on Facebook. Is Facebook or YouTube? YouTube. The book study that we just completed, The Essential Ernest Holmes, was so popular that they want to do it again. The participants and facilitators agree that the book of the same name by Jesse Jennings, that is The Essential Ernest Holmes, is worthy of further study. To this end, a book review will be done on Thursday, that's this Thursday at 7 p.m. Jamaica time. Everyone interested in learning more about this great teaching and its founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes, is invited to attend. The book is available online. However, whether or not you have a copy, you're still welcome to attend the discussion. It will be undoubtedly uplifting and informative and inspiring. At your discretion, a love offering will be appreciated. So, see you on Thursday, March the 6th at 7 p.m. Jamaica time, and this is on Zoom, not in person. It's on Zoom. Now, you know you have to be on the mailing list to get the Zoom notices, right? So if you're not on the mailing list, don't rely only on the announcements from Sunday morning. Okay, put yourself on the mailing list so you can get all the information that you need. Now, on April the 6th, and we're telling you early so that you can plan. April the 6th, the Temple of Light hosts the Jamaica Youth Chorale in concert right here. Tickets will be available soon at the temple and at the Music House. If you don't know where the Music House is, it is 217 Mountain View Avenue, and that's 214. 214 Mountain View Avenue, and that's where Angela's music school is. So, the Temple of Light, April the 6th at 4 p.m., the Jamaica Youth Chorale in concert. So, this is another golden opportunity to fill up the sanctuary and the annex with friends, family, music lovers. Watch out for more details to come. And put it in your diary. Plan. Our board, our leadership council, aka the board, is offering you an opportunity to serve. We have an opening for one individual to offer their time, experience, and value as a board member. So get out your bio with your skill set and be prepared to self-nominate the annual general meeting, which is due on the last Sunday of March. If you need additional information, please get in touch with Reverend Michele. As usual, we thank you for your generosity and for helping us to be a beacon of light in the world. We have new arrangements for you to be able to give your financial gifts to the Temple of Light. You can now pay in Jamaican dollars and in US dollars if you're overseas. So the Jamaican dollar donations, it's easy pay. Yeah, make a note of it. And the US donations are similar. And for your convenience, there are QR codes strategically placed around the temple so that you can just click. Okay. If you need more information about the payment methods, which are new, just call the office and they can fill you in. As usual, we thank you. We support a world that works for everyone. And don't get caught up in what's going on or what appears to be going on. We know the truth, and that's what we support. This morning, following the service, I know it says Reverend Ann, but it's actually Reverend Sonia as Reverend Ann this morning, who is available to pray with you immediately following our service today. For those not in the sanctuary, you can call the number 876-289-0907, and you can have prayer done with you by Reverend Sonia. And remember to place your request. There's a prayer box in the vestibule. You can put your requests in the box. It doesn't matter how many you put in or how often you put it in. We'll deal with them. Okay? Our practitioners are on call. You know who the practitioners are, by the way. If you see us wearing this, it means you're a practitioner. And it's also listed in your program. Okay? So we're available to pray with you on call. And it's a scheduled time. Anywhere from 8 o'clock till midnight, a practitioner is available to pray with you if you need some support. During the week, you can call the same number, 876-289-0907. There's also grief support and counseling that's available. And for that, please call 876-927-6145. And that concludes our announcements. Please remember, access the QR code if you want to listen to the service on your device. And now we will move into the rest of this morning. Are you in good voice this morning? Because we're going to sing now. So stand. I forgive you. I forgive you. Everything that I've been holding on to, I let go. I surrender. I surrender. I'm ready for my change. I'm ready for my change. I forgive them. I forgive them. Everything that I've been holding on to, I let go. I surrender. I surrender. I'm ready for my change. I'm ready for my change. I forgive me. I forgive me. Everything that I've been holding on to, I let go. I surrender. I surrender. I'm ready for my change. I'm ready for my change. I'm ready for my change. Thank you. Have a seat. Breathe it in. And I hope you're ready, because Reverend Michele is going to guide you through this process of change. Change is inevitable. Sit back and welcome Reverend Michele.
Grand Rising. I stand before you today to talk about something that we all experience in life, and that thing is change. Life is full of changes, some expected, some sudden. And much like navigating the unpredictable tides of the sea, we too must learn to move through life's challenges. Adjusting to the changes that we are confronted with, but doing so with grace and resilience. So let me prime you and get you ready for my talk on change. Stand up. You remember the last time I did my cross the arm exercise? Well, so you all probably practiced that, so I can't do that one. You remember that one? All right. So this time, what I need you to do is to clasp your hands in front of you like that, like a steeple. Now, I want you to take a look at your thumbs. If your left thumb is on top, you are very intelligent. If your right thumb is on top, you are very creative. And if you try to get smart and have your thumbs be parallel, that means that you are a hopeless romantic. Thank you. Have a seat. So from where you're sitting, just automatically clasp your hands yet one more time. Did you get the same result? Yes. So if your answer is yes, then you defaulted to what's familiar. If you put the opposite thumb on top, you probably consciously chose to do that, to do something different. You were deliberate about it, you were intentional about it, and you were successful in doing it. So with practice, that new behavior becomes a habit. And then on an unconscious level, you just begin to do it without effort. You don't have to think about it. And that's where actually most of all of our behavior comes from. It comes from our unconscious mind. You've heard me say that many, many times before. So let's explore how we can navigate the tides of change by embracing it. We do so by being flexible and resilient. Life, much like the ocean, is constantly shifting. There are times when the waters are calm. And then there are times when we crash, against the waves. And the waves crash against the stones in the water. And how we respond to these moments determines not only our peace, but our strength and our growth in God. So here's the reality of change. The truth is that life will change. Everything must change. Nothing remains the same. No one or no thing goes unchanged. We can't avoid it. The Bible tells us in Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. Seasons change. Circumstances change, people change. In the natural world, the tides come in and they go out without fail. Similarly, we too must accept that change is a part of God's divine plan for our lives. And while change can feel overwhelming or even painful at times, it also brings new opportunities, growth, and transformation. We cannot remain in the same place forever, emotionally, spiritually, or physically. Change is how we grow, how we learn, how we move closer to the purposes of God. So we must learn not to fight against change, but to embrace it, knowing that God has a purpose in every season of our lives. So there are certain faculties that aid us in adapting to and embracing change. I'm going to talk about a few of those. First one is flexibility, the ability to bend without breaking. As the tides rise and fall, so too do our lives. Sometimes we find ourselves in a situation where everything feels rocky. disconcerting, unstable. However, it's in those very moments that God calls us to be flexible. Flexible is not about being passive or indifferent. It is about having the ability to adjust to shifting circumstances while maintaining your core values. Jesus himself showed us this flexibility when he walked the earth. He didn't do it rigidly. He didn't cling to old ways of being and doing and traditions or preconceived notions. He adapted to the needs of the people that he encountered. In Luke 5:37 and 38, he says, "No one pours new wine into old wineskins. Otherwise, the new wine will burst the skins. The wine will run out and the wineskins will be ruined. No new wine must be poured into new wineskins." Flexibility requires a willingness to change our mindset, our approaches, our behaviors, and sometimes even our plans. We may find that God is calling us into something new, a new season that requires new wineskins, new ways of thinking, new ways of living, new ways of being, new ways of eating. Being flexible in the face of change is a sign of spiritual maturity. It is not about losing ourselves, but about being open to the unfoldment of God's will as our lives. Another faculty is adaptability, moving with the flow of God's will. Adaptability goes hand in hand with flexibility, but it takes you a step further. To adapt to adjust to newness, change, we have to be able to bob and weave. It's not just about bending, it's about moving with the flow of life and moving with the flow of God's will, even when the waters are rough. The Apostle Paul is a great example of adaptability. He was a man who lived through constant change. In Philippians 4:12 and 13, Paul writes, "I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or want. I can do all this through God who gives me strength." So Paul adapted to his circumstances by leaning into God's strength. He didn't allow external changes to dictate his internal peace. Instead, he adapted by relying on the unchanging nature and strength of God. So as we navigate the tides of life, we too must learn to adapt, to not be tossed by every wave, but to find peace and direction in God's constant presence. So I was asked just the other day, okay, you've been here around 16, 17 months. What's it like to live in Jamaica? And my response was, I'm the kind of person who can live anywhere. Because I have lived in several states, I have lived in multiple cities, enjoying what each has to offer. So I look for the good after I do my comparison. So after that initial comparison, I said, I cannot compare Jamaica to the United States because guess what? That's apples and oranges, literally. And so it opened me up to be able to enjoy what Jamaica has to offer me. I'm telling you, I'm not sad about not being in the United States right now. You know, the weather is actually, you know, I perspire a lot, but the weather is very conducive to my lifestyle. I like to be outside. I like to be on the tennis court. I like to be in a swimming pool, and I can do that all the time. In the United States, 6 months of the year, I play tennis. 6 months of the year, I play tennis indoors. Not the same. Not the same. I mean, you have controlled conditions, the perfect temperature, 76 degrees. You don't have to worry about the wind taking your ball. But here, it's much more challenging because I have the wind, I have the rain, I have everything that I have to contend with. So I've just learned to adapt. But I have to admit, in the beginning, I kept asking the question, who moved my cheese? So as you all know, That's a book, and it was written by Spencer Johnson. And he uses a metaphor of mice searching for cheese in a maze to illustrate the importance of adapting to change in life. The story follows two mice, Sniff and Scurry, and two little people, Hem and Ha, who find a large cheese supply. But when the cheese suddenly disappears, the mice readily adjust and explore new areas, while the little people struggle to accept the change, highlighting the value of being proactive and flexible when faced with life's circumstances. So the key points from the story, you can read the book, quick read, but I'll give you the highlights. The key points are cheese represents what we desire in life. This could be a job, a relationship, more money, or other personal goals. The maze represents the challenges that we face in life to achieve our goals. Mice, Sniff and Scurry, symbolize adaptability. They are quick to notice changes and readily adjust their behavior to find new cheese. Little people, the Hem and the Ha, represent resistance to change. They become attached to their comfort zone and they struggle to move when their cheese disappears. So the main lessons of the story are change is inevitable, accept that things will change in life and be prepared to adapt. Take a proactive approach. Be aware of your surroundings and anticipate potential changes. Fear of the unknown can hinder progress, so don't let fear paralyze you. Let this fear energize your quest and your search for new opportunities. Embrace new beginnings. Once you let go of the old, you can find new and more fulfilling things. And so, in summary of the talk, last point is resilience. Standing firm in the storm. That's another faculty. Resilience is the strength to endure, the ability to bounce back quickly after difficulty. It's the determination to stand firm when the winds blow fiercely. Isaiah 40:31 reminds us that be those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Resilience comes when we put our hope and our trust in the Lord. It's not about relying on our own strength, but on God's infinite power to sustain us. Life will inevitably bring challenges, storms, waves, and currents that feel overwhelming. But with resilience, we stand firm, knowing that God is for us even during this storm. So in our Step Into Your Future series, and you'll be hearing more about that, you all. I don't know, one day I was just moved to have the young people learn to stand confidently and face life. So we call it the superhero or super shiro stance. And it looks something like this. And there is a science behind it. I researched the science behind it. All right. So first of all, your left foot, you trust in God. Your right foot is your faith. Your left fist on your hip is your resilience, and your right fist on the other hip is what? Steadfastness. I'm rooted. I am rooted. I am grounded. Life come at me because I'm ready. So there's a science even behind our superhero, super shiro stance. So next time you do that, do it with consciousness and awareness. So in Romans 5:3-5, we read that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance, character, and character, hope. Our resilience doesn't come from a place of perfection, but from a place of hope in God. And as we grow through the trials, we develop character. And with that, family, navigating the tides of life is not easy, but definitely possible. God has equipped us with everything we need to face the challenges. Stay flexible, adapt to new seasons, and remain resilient in the face of life's challenges. And when we place our trust in God and rely on its strength, we can navigate any tide that comes our way. The temple of light's prosperity that you used to know is no more. we must make some changes if we wish to remain viable and afloat. The board and subcommittees that I have assembled are conducting research to determine what our reality is and what the possibilities are. So mark your calendar for March 30th to be informed and to be a part of the conversation as we tackle the currents of change and adapt to our new reality. I have faith, however, that we will arrive at spirit-guided decision-making, because God didn't bring me here to leave me now, right? So I have faith. And as we move forward in faith, may we remember the words of James 1, 2, and 4. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may mature and be more complete. And I love this one, not lacking anything. So let us embrace the tides of life with faith, flexibility, adaptability, and resilience. And let us trust that God, who is the same yesterday, today, and forever, will guide us through every single change that we need to make. But it begins with mindset. The mindset needs to be, oh, yes, we can. Say that, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Because we face some challenges does not mean that we are not able to overcome them. Yes, we can. Learn to lean on your support system. This is now personal. So when you find disruptive change in your lives, if you feel isolated or overwhelmed, then all you have to do is reach out. Reach out to someone that you trust in your life. Let them know what you're experiencing. You don't have to navigate disruptive change all alone. You also have a spiritual community. Ask for help, whether it's practical assistance or emotional support. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need, especially during times of change. Ground yourself in faith and purpose. Disruptive change often shakes our sense of stability and security, making it hard to see a clear path forward. Grounding ourselves in our core values and our faith can help us stay anchored in times of uncertainty. This inner strength gives us direction when the world seems so chaotic. So be present to what is your divine purpose. Be present to why you exist. So practice mindfulness and affirmative prayer. Engage in activities that center your mind, your body, and your spirit. These practices can help calm your anxiety. Take a deep breath. Release and let it go. Don't you feel a shift? You always feel a calm after you take those deep breaths. So engage in those mindful practices. Trust the process. And what is the process? That while change might be difficult, it's a part of a larger plan and growth. Stay open to what you can learn from the experience. Faith and having a sense of purpose provides a deep well of strength that helps us stay steady even when the world is unpredictable. So I close with Malachi 3:6. When everything is changing around you, to remember, I am the Lord. I change not. So affirm with me, I know God, the changeless, abides with me. I need you to do it with a little conviction. I know God, the changeless, abides with me. I am calm. I am peaceful. In the midst of confusion. Peace, infinite peace, is the center of my being. And I claim it now. And so it is. Take one deep breath in, then release and let go, but with a smile. where you have the faith of God, the strength of God, the intelligence of God available to you to overcome all the tides of change and then some. So may God's peace be with you as you navigate your own tides of life. Amen, Amin, Ashe, and Aho.
Thank you so much, Reverend Michelle. See, change doesn't have to be scary. No, it's inevitable. Embrace it. You'll feel much better for it, and you'll grow through it. Reverend Michelle, you want to do a birthday blessing before we have the musical item?
All right, we can do
Yeah.
that. Who's got a birthday? Who's got a birthday? Stand up if you have a birthday. If you're online, let yourself be known. All right, I'm going to wish all of these March birthdays. Today is the 1st of March. Birthday individuals. We have Devin Barrett. We have Zari Saunders. We have Reverend Sonia Davidson in the house. We have Shirley Pond. Is she in the house? Well, we're sending her birthday blessings as well. Vicki McKenzie. Yvonne Carty. Well, he might be on my list. Would you let me get to it? Sean. He was next on the list, y'all. All right. Dwayne Campbell. Garth. Looks like Saguenette. Marguerite Lorraine. Hopefully she's online. LaSalle's Dixon. Hopefully he's in the house. How about Beverly Spencer? I know she's online. Whoa, sending you light and love, beloved. TK Dawkins. Is she in the house? Well, we're sending her light and love. Sonia Brown and April Douglas. And if I don't have your name on the list, that means that we don't have your name. So I need you all to make sure the office has your name so that we can acknowledge you on your or during your birthday month. So let's wish them a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. You now, God is blessing you now. There it is. God is blessing you, Sean. God is blessing you now. And so it is. All right, let me give you a special prayer, just for all the birthday babies. What I know is that God is life. And if you are here to celebrate your birthday yet again, you have so much for which to be grateful. So it's in gratitude for your presence on this planet, for your very existence. I speak my word declaring that this is your best year ever, that it is full of growth and love and right relationships and lavish, unfailing prosperity. God is good today, tomorrow, and always. So blessed be on your Earth Day. And so it is, amen.
Amen. Ashe. Awo. And now for our musical item, please help me welcome our, well, it's not a songbird, what you call the male one? Dabel Thompson.
Grand Rising, everyone. How are we doing? Happy Sunday. And I'm so happy that I was here to share in this experience today, because that's always one of the things that I fear the most, change. And I mean, there's so many times that I just get so iffy. Yesterday, I was at a hotel and I was supposed to go down the slide and I'm like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. And I saw the kids before me going and I'm like, but if you can do it. And I sat there and I went on the slide and I came off. I was like, And then I say, you know what? You brought me here. I'm going to do this. So the lesson there is you're always going to be okay and do not be resistant to change. All right? All right, take it away. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard a living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the skies. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back out on my knees. Oh, there've been times that I thought I could last for long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back out on my knees. Oh, there have been times when I thought I could last for long. Now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Change gon' come. And I know change gon' come. I know change will come. Thank you.
What can we say? Wow. Thank you, Davel. Change is certainly coming today. Just sit with that for a minute, you know, and just feel it. Feel it in your bones. Change is going to come. It's coming right now. It starts right here. And so we're going to change it up a bit and we're going to do some singing ourselves. After the blessing of the love offering. Ready? Okay, here we go. The blessing is on your envelope. Take it in your hand. If you don't have an envelope, just put your hand on your heart. And if you're online and about to press that button, say the blessing too. Lovingly I give, joyfully I receive. Be thou fruitful, increase and multiply. Bless, prosper, and enrich everyone whom you touch, and replenish all of my financial affairs. So be it. Thank you, Father. And so it is. And now we're going to sing, I'm Choosing Heaven Today. And while we're singing that, you may come up and place your envelopes in the boxes provided. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. Love, I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing love today. Peace, I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing peace today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing abundance today. I choose abundance today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I choose abundance today. Compassion, I choose compassion today. I choose compassion today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I choose compassion today. Joy, I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing joy today. I'm walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing endless today.
Woo! So, in this atmosphere of joy, for our knowingness that God is changeless and constant, and last time I checked, God was still in charge. And so I give thanks for your giving, your ability to give from your overflow. Your lives have already been blessed. And guess what? Blessings are coming your way. Bountiful blessings are coming your way because that's the law. So we give thanks for knowing the law, abiding by the law, for we know that this temple will change, transform, but it will continue its mighty work of touching lives and being here for healing, for revelation, revelation, rejuvenation, revitalization, resilience. And so it is.
So it is. Today, I'm choosing joy today. Woo. We're going to thank people first. I would like to thank our floral angels and, and the Ministry of the Environment. I tell you, we have so much talent in this place, you know what I mean? Thank you so much, floral angels, whoever you are. They don't want to be named. They don't want you to be named this morning. Miss says she don't want to be named. We appreciate the beauty that you express. And thank our musicians this morning, Stephen, Odell, Javel, and the I wannabes. And our ushers this morning, I see Janet. That's it. Our tech team who makes all this happen. We have Lauren, Vance, Chevrolet, Christine, and Terrell. Thank you. And last but certainly not least, our hospitality team. You know they're always back there working to give us some stuff. Thank you so much. And I'd encourage you, remind you to please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know, it helps us. The more likes we get, okay, the more it brings us forward. So if you don't know where to find it, go find it. That's it for our announcements this morning. So now let us close with our peace song. Please stand. Join hands if you choose.
Walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Yes, this is the moment now. With every step I take, yes, this is my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment. Peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth. Yes, it begins with
Never ending. It's not yes.